Adrian Yanez is an 11-3 bantamweight born in La Porte, Texas, now fighting out of Houston. The 25-year-old has heavy hands passed down from his boxing father. 5 finishes in the very first round. Round 1 KO on the Contender Series in August, now back in the desert 3 months later for UFC Vegas 12. Going all the way back to Yanez's third career fight in 2015 with a record of 1-1, facing Jake the Ripper Snyder, the Texan making his pro debut but 2-1-1 at the amateur level. Midway through round 1, Yanez walking him down. Snyder shoots for the single, but Adrian gets acrobatic with the balance. Seconds later, takedown reversed, and Yanez looking for the submission. Now Snyder back up, but Yanez still stalking. 1-2 overhand lands flush, and Snyder is knocked down. Yanez grounds and pounds until the ref steps in, but he didn't actually call it. The bell dinged while Snyder was getting wrecked, and the round is done. But 1 minute later, Snyder could not answer the ref's call, and we finally have our TKO. Crazy end to Adrian Yanez's second win in the cage. Huge knockdown with the overhand right, then lethal ground strikes made Snyder want no mas. 3 years later in 2018, Yanez went 4-1 in that time, only lost by split decision. Now facing 4-3 Nathan Trepagnier, 3 wins by finish. Opponent 4 pounds heavy, but Adrian with a 2.5 reach advantage coming back. 30 seconds into the first, Yanez wakes him up with the overhand, just clipping the top of the head. Minute left now, Trepagnier deep on a single. Yanez hits him with the switch, wheeling him over and down to the ground. Adrian postures and punishes with the hammer fists. Final seconds of round 1, Trepagnier dives in wildly and pays the price. Overhand to uppercut knocks him clean out. Adrian Yanez improves to 7-2 with a walk-off KO, 5th finish in his young career. Just beat the bell in round 1 with 4 seconds left to go, but the stoppage was in the cards. Yanez had his way striking, and Trepagnier was gassing out, trying anyway to get the fight to the mat. On to 2019, Adrian suffered another split decision loss to now UFC bantamweight Miles Johns, but he bounced back with a round 2 KO right after. Now with a record of 8-3 facing 9-6 Michael Mayhem Rodriguez. 8 of 9 wins by choke for the Texan, who also weighed in 1 pound over at 137. Minute 40 into the first, Yanez fires off the hooks in combination and Rodriguez retreats. 30 seconds later, Yanez walking him down, and check this combination out, salt and peppering Rodriguez. Now Adrian attacking on the fence. Body shot hurts him bad, then the nasty uppercut makes him cover up, and Yanez ends it with the ground strikes. The Houston Texan puts on a clinic for his 9th win, now 9-3 but looking like a new fighter. Those split decisions must have lit a fire under Yanez, because his striking was thoroughly impressive against Rodriguez. Flurrying combinations at his opponent with the pressure, and Rodriguez had no chance on this night. Yanez's last fight before the Contender Series win came in November 2019 in the first ever LFA main event on UFC Fight Pass. Adrian facing 10-4 Kyle the Hoosier Estrada, 7-1 in his last 8, only loss to the UFC's own Luis Smolka. Round 1 double jab starts the combo. Estrada battles back, but Yanez has a hook for him on the end. 20 seconds left, double jab starts it up again. Overhand right then dings Estrada to end the first. Start of the second, double jab to body shot. Estrada fires back but gets clipped twice on the 1-2. Slick boxing from both sides. 2 minutes later, Adrian walking him down. Peppers the jab, then uppercut to the chin, then hooks flurried all over. 30 seconds into round 3, big body kick by Yanez. Estrada tries to bring the action to the mat, but Adrian defends that single leg. 2 minutes to go, Yanez sweeping hook bings him, jab uppercut follow up. Estrada answers back, but Adrian is down to bang. flurries with Estrada covering on the cage. Unanimous decision win for Adrian Yanez in the fight of the night. The bantamweight from Houston then got his Contender Series shot, knocking out his opponent in under 1 minute and wowing Dana White. Octagon debut 3 months later against short notice replacement 7-2 Victor Rodriguez. It all goes down on Halloween, Anderson Silva's final fight, UFC Vegas 12.